Add. Dude, that's awesome. We're doing it.
Oh, holy cow!
Welcome in. There's a good delay, so if I'm talking, you gotta wait for the response. Even though we're fishing right next to each other. All right, guys, we're doing a collaboration. I'm out here with Gibby. His channel's Catch You Later, and we're on the same boat, but I'm trying to teach him how to go live, and why not do a collaboration? So check his channel out, and we're gonna get to fishing. Now you can see. It's actually pretty cool because you can see what I'm doing, and he's going to be on the front of the boat. I'm going to be on the back of the boat. You can see both of us fishing on the same boat at the same time. So, trying something new today, guys. Daniel, exactly. Why not? I love it. You guys rule. But and Daniel, I'm talking you up, Daniel. Like he's been like watching the lives like a champ, dude. Don't catch a fish. He watches the whole. It's awesome. I'll fish in a too.
I just looked on my
True.
All
All
right,
right,
guys,
guys,
this
this
is
is
definitely
definitely something different. Um, Midnight Mullet Matrix Egg. I think I'm out of the screen. Yeah, you guys can see him up there, and you can see me fishing. This is pretty epic. It is super noisy out here. You guys want me to mute it? Hold on, I'm gonna mute mine. All right, that's a little better. I muted his phone. Sorry about that, guys. Now I have audio on my phone. I need to get a microphone one day. We're gonna figure this out. So you don't see it. We're not marking anything yet. Can you hear me in your AirPods? and get on the chat here and make sure everything's working smoothly. I can hear myself from his phone, so that's pretty cool. Yes, sir. Solo, welcome in. Hey, man, we're doing a little something different. Gibby's got his phone set up over here. We're collaborating. Check his channel out. Catch you later. Yeah, I just muted his phone. Is that better? Okay, much better. Sweet. Here we go. Shout out to the moderator. Solo, appreciate you being in here, helping out with the mods. Daniel, as always. Let's try not to drop my phone today. Got the matrix shad on here. This is really cool because I'm going to fish this side. He's fishing the opposite side of the bridge. So we can really work the whole causeway and try to find where the fish are, and hopefully we'll get on them. We're only going to be out here a couple hours, so it's not going to be a marathon like yesterday. Now, he might just get back out on the boat and try to get out here after I got to get out, so who knows? Yeah. Got Gibby up there. The dude is an awesome angler. He knows how to catch fish. Has a lot of awesome videos. He tries to teach you what he's doing too. He's very instructional. It's really awesome. You can learn a lot from watching his videos. So please check him out. If someone can pull up his link and I'll pin it on the discussion, that would be amazing. If you can get on the... You missed one? Oh, he just missed one.
This is just so different.
Oh, fishing the causeway? Oh, it's all, yeah, so different.
It's like
It's a light tap. Dude, a 24-inch trout will just barely bump your lure.
that's why I'm going with the queen size H&H actually. I don't want to catch dinks.
Yeah. Big baits for big fish.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I was planning on live. Like, I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there's way less pressure to actually land a bunch of fish. Whereas, like, if I go on a big hook down trip, I'm not catching fish. I'm so
I look at it this way. We're like the people that I watch and the people that watch my channel, we're kind of building a community together. So it's just a bunch of people hanging out, having a good time. Yep. And then when you catch fish, it's bonus. I've watched, I can't tell you how many streams I've watched of other people's channels. Dude, they'll sit out there for hours and not get a bite.
I've never watched a stream. Only yours for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I never have time to.
Yeah, it's definitely a like if you have nothing to do and you're just in the evening chilling.
It's like being at work.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Some people will let it run while they're working on the computer. It's pretty cool.
When I'm at work, I'm in meetings.
Yeah. Can I shift the angle a little bit to where it's more on you? Can I like twist it a little, or does it? Oh yeah. Look, guys, I'm gonna hold up. There you go. Now I'm out of his screen. Perfect. That's epic. Dude, I need to get one of those. Guys, look at this clamp for his phone. That is epic. Let me get back on here and see if someone pulled up your channel so I can pin it up. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I messed up. That's right. Look, I clicked on his link on accident trying to pin it, so I lost my feed. But he's still live. That's cool. Oh, man. I'm afraid to get out of here. Resume. Yeah. Yeah. I did something. I did something technological. I'm back, baby. I'm back. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to pin it because it keeps kicking me out. So check his channel out. Catch you later. I think it's on the title anyway. So, yep. Let's fish. He's been getting bites the whole time, and I'm doing what I do. What's that? Oh no, this is good. I'm on the bottom. It's I don't know. It's heavy enough though. The tide's not ripping so hard to where I'm good. Right on the piling. Actually, it looks like it's a rising tide. That's why you get hits on that side. All right. Well, this is why we fish together. Let's see here. Try to stay out of his yeah, that's nice. Could be a flounder too.
plan on keeping fish, but I'll keep one of those.
Yeah. Oh, I can read the comments on his phone. Hold up. Yeah, subscribe to Gibby. Check him out, man. He's got an awesome video.
I'm coming out today. About 4 hours.
He said he's got a video coming out today. You can't. What? You have your earpods on still? Oh, okay.
You want to get this side of the pilings and on the back side of them so we don't cross?
Yeah. That'll work. We can work both sides.
When they hit that guy, closest to us,
Yeah.
we're in between the middle one closest to us.
It's crazy. Yesterday I was catching them on the troll, and then I'd stop and cast, and I'd pick off a couple. But once I started trolling again, I'd get back on them. It was wild.
Yeah, when I used to kayak, trolling was like a
Another one? All right, I'm gonna as you troll, I'm just gonna let this thing swim by. Hold on, I'm gonna stay out of his view. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. How are you guys liking this?
anyway. When I kayak fish, primary thing I would do is just is that a pedal kayak I hope the hobby. I just troll as I pedaled out to the spot. If I caught anything, on the way there, cool, just stop and fish here, or if not, whatever. She ain't gonna catch it.
Yeah. He used to do a lot of kayak fishing before he bought the skiff. Man, he's got a nice little skiff. Perfect for what he does. He does a lot of fishing in the marsh. The dude can catch some redfish. Yeah, I'm passing that piling up right now. I got my jig swimming right by it. Yeah.
Should have got some like tips or something. Fish shoot. Sheep said.
I almost did yesterday, but I got on the trout, so I couldn't stop. If you guys see that on his screen, he's learning how to speak French. So désactiver le son. What's that? Désactiver la son. What does it say on your screen?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So look. Désactiver le son or son. S-O-N.
Activate.
Oh, disactivate the sun. Ah, cool. Hold on, guys. All of his stuff on his phone's in French. It's hilarious. Close enough.
What are they trying to say?
Oh, there it went. It disappeared. I didn't know if they could see that on their side, though. Yeah, now we're thinking. Be patient with us, guys. We're learning as we go. Yeah, that's way better. Heck yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna work this side real quick, just because. Let's see here. Not too much tide today. Dave, there isn't much tide at all. We were close by the bank and it was moving, but it's not moving out here. So yeah, we're fishing the causeway, Dave. Grass Bandit, welcome in, man. We're doing kind of like a duo live. Hold up. We're collaborating, but we're fishing on the same boat. I should talk into this phone. Sorry. I'm all disoriented today, guys. We got the fog. We got a split screen, 2 cameras. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think we're about like the 4-mile mark, honestly. We didn't want to go out too far with the fog. I mean, look at that fog bank over there, guys. If you can see that. That's the, that's the North Shore. It's pretty wild.
We started at 22, mile marker 22, and
Dave, we started at the 22-mile marker from the North Shore. So we're probably at like the 24-mile marker now. I mean, the 20-mile marker. I am upside down and backwards.
sorry.
You're good.
Don't make it again. Not catching. Oh, we just went over a huge.
Heck yeah. I think I need to put a heavier jig head on, like you said.
Yeah, they're all on the bottom. That's 12 to 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm going to troll while you're casting the bridges, and once we find them, we're going to just hammer them. Hang on, guys. I'm going to switch my jig head out to a heavier jig head. He marked a bunch of fish, but they're all on the bottom. I think I have a heavier jig head. Nice. I'm going to switch colors too while I'm at it. What color? You're using that tuxedo color, the black. Dave, how do you like that color? This one, tiger bait. Or stay with the mullet, the purple and clear. I'm gonna go over here and read the comments real quick. This is kind of easier. Let's see here. I don't have a green hornet, unfortunately. Let's see. Purple bat. Okay, the tiger bait. All right. Yeah, so Dave, he's on this channel too. He's been watching for a while. And he grew up fishing all this stuff. See, he knows this fishery like no one else. He's always helping me out. He hooked me up yesterday. He kept me in line. Dave kept me in line yesterday. I can't believe that was yesterday. Another bite?
He's just like, he's got to be little trout.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. I could probably switch to the normal size and actually land some of these. But
Did you see Chaz Champagne's video? I didn't watch it, but it looks like he's throwing the Mega Matrix now, so it's about that time of year.
I'll tell you, this color and hook I'm fishing with.
Yeah, I was using a shrimp Creole and a white and clear down south lure yesterday.
My little lure spots here is what we call it quits.
Oh, yeah? The Marsh Demon? Are they just not going to make lures, or they're done like sponsoring?
It's not gonna make use for it.
No way. I might have to hold on to those. Go buy a pack before they sell out.
Website's already shut down.
Oh man, I hadn't even got a chance. I've been fishing water like this, so I hadn't really been able to use them in the marsh.
I think it would actually be really good in this water.
Oh yeah, I don't have any with me. All right. Ah, that's an interesting thought.
All my apps, comment. Yeah.
Oh,
Just don't have enough time to,
yeah,
learn French,
do all the stuff.
hit the YouTube channel, go to work, and actually ship the orders.
Yeah. Well, I know a person that might be willing to help on that part, on that side. I mean, on the financial side, I can't, but I'll ship out some orders.
Totally down, keeping it. I just don't want to make a video using the lures and be like, look how great it works, and then get 30 orders, and 3 months later, I finally sent them out.
It's a tough market, man. I can't. I don't know how. I mean, Chaz got in it early, so he can. I'm not gonna say he owns the market, but he's got a very big clientele.
I think it's safe to say he owns the Amazon.
Yeah,
And I don't know how many people have talked about this, but Matrix is just a subdivision of HBH. So
yeah, yeah. He has a TKO shrimp and all that stuff. Yep.
the next one I would change about Marsh, I would only go to those kind of weird two bin lures that they have.
Yeah,
And do nothing else. Just those, just a couple of colors.
that's smart. Low overhead, high return. Yeah, I guess you would buy the molds and everything from them, like the whole. Yeah.
It's not a mold you can do.
Let's see. Yeah, it's. I can't tell if it's rising or falling. That's the problem. Yeah, I think we got a rising tide. Dave, he has marked some. He marked some bait. We trolled over some. I'm set up, so I'm gonna troll while he's working the pilings. Oh yeah, Matrix Shad's definitely the most popular. I just didn't want to overstate it. I love them. I mean, he designed them for this region, and they work. Hey Dave, I think I found some reef balls on the way in. That last trout I caught yesterday, I was marking reef balls. I didn't know that they had them so close to the causeway. They're not marked on the surface, and I don't think they're on any chart. But I saw some with my sonar, and that's where I caught that last trout at, right as I was marking the reef ball. Another one, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a tide buoy. It might be this tide buoy or something. Hey, Dave, do you know what that is? Let's see here. Hold up. Let's see. There it is. That specific buoy. It's on the other side of one of those houses. See that the little building that they have on the side of the causeway? It's got to be like a tide buoy. It's definitely not marking a reef because we're on the bridge. So let's see here. Okay, it's an LSU buoy. I thought so. LSU buoy. Yeah. He knows, dude. Dave is like, if I can ask him anything and he knows it, it's so awesome. I love knowledge from the local people that have fished out here for so long.
Yeah, I don't know if you missed it. This is my first time ever doing this. Never fished the causeway.
You've never fished the causeway yet? What?
Somebody sent me a Facebook message yesterday. You fish the causeway often? I was like, no, it's not really my style of fishing.
Yeah. Well, you know, Ben Day, huh? Benjamin Day. I tried to get him out there yesterday with me. He said the same thing. He's like, it's just not my flow. Like, I'd rather be in the marsh, which I get.
Yeah, same.
I love it out there, but man, the causeway's special to me. I think it's because it's so challenging to most people. And I've had to work to learn how to fish it. And I've caught so many different types of fish on the causeway, like flathead catfish, blue catfish, speckled flathead.
No kidding.
Go back and watch my video. Like, I didn't put it in the title, but there's a video that I fished the causeway. And dude, I'm guaranteed this thing was like 30 pounds, dude.
Yeah, that's how I call that Appaloosa.
Yeah, and someone said that they called it Opelousas cat.
Not Appaloosa.
Opelousas.
People say French, but what's happened with the French language in Louisiana is we've kept the words, but nobody ever knew how they were spelled.
To pronunciate and all that. Yeah.
To pronunciate, it sounds almost the same, but they don't know how it's spelled. But everybody knows what an Appaloosa horse is. It's a spotted horse.
Yeah.
It's an Appaloosa cat. It's a spotted cat.
Ah. Oh, spotted. Okay, that's the translate. That makes sense now. Okay, now I know why they call it an Appaloosa catfish. Hey guys, so I don't know if you could hear what he was saying. Down here, they call those flathead catfish Appaloosa catfish. It's like the horse. There's a horse called an Appaloosa horse. It's a spotted horse. I think Hidalgo, that movie Hidalgo, was that an Appaloosa? Anyway, it was a wild pony or something. So Appaloosa means spotted in French. That's pretty cool. Learn something new every day. Now, I mean, I don't know. You guys can fact check that, but he's pretty smart. He knows what he's talking about. Anyway, there's your daily conversation today.
My soapbox right now. I don't know why.
Hey, it's cool. People want to know stuff like that, you know?
It's just cool.
It's cool information. I always try to, like, even though I'm not fishing. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a big fish. Oh. Ah! It's still a fish, though. It counts. I was about to say, that's a huge trout.
It's so funny. A trout that size bites half as hard.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was like a 20-inch trout, dude. A fish is a fish. Let's see. Oh, he's got rod holders up here. Yeah. Hold up, guys. Yeah, I cast it at the back of the piling and it was just bouncing it on the bottom, and then he slammed it. Oh, getting a little blood on the boat, bro. It's fishing. Boom. Split screen. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice little redfish, guys. Hold up. Let's see. I don't know which way to do this. That's hilarious. Look at that tail. Well, it was blue, but it's losing its blue as it's out the water. Dave, right call, man. Caught it on that tiger bait on the matrix shad. Good call. I didn't get his gills at all. He's just bleeding from his mouth. It's just, he'll be fine. Safe release. Bon voyage. Ah, that I do know. Les say bon ta, les sa, les, les sa bon ta roulette. Something like that. Let the good times roll. All right.
We do these things called French tables online, where you sit around and everybody tries to speak different. And for your first time, you got to introduce yourself. I lived in Mandeville, short restaurant, and they go, "Oh, you're an American."
What gave it away?
The context is these are all people in Lafayette.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So they got the Cajun French already, but they want to like refine it, I guess, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, the fog's clearing up. Dave, man, I need to make you a moderator in here, Dave. Hold up. Let's see here.
What's going on?
So you can add moderators, people that help you with your channel as you're going live, because I can't always get to the comments. But the people that know where I'm fishing, they can help the audience and tell them what we're doing, how we're fishing, and Dave's kind of helping everyone. Dave, I appreciate you, man. I'd love to meet you in person one day. We need to get together and go fish or hang out or whatever, get coffee. I'll treat you to lunch, man. I really appreciate your help. I mean, you put us on the first fish of the day just by a lure change. Shout out. So yeah, what I do, I cast out, I let the lure fall, and I'm bouncing it on the bottom because all these fish are on the bottom right now. The water's cold. It's like a muddy, sandy bottom that holds heat. So the fish are at the bottom, and then the shrimp are everything's at the bottom right now because of the cooler water. So they're just kind of sliding through the mud, trying to get some bait, and that's why we're bouncing it off the bottom.
On that idea of cooler water, 64 degrees.
That's pretty chilly. Actually, that's perfect trout water.
Yeah.
Gibby said it's 65 degrees, the water temperature, which is like the absolute ideal speckled trout temperature. This is wild, man. I love days like this. I did some work. I went to the job and I worked half a day because that's just what we have right now. And I was gonna go fish at the lakefront. Gibby said, "Hop on," and we're doing it. If you guys don't know what fish that was a redfish, or worldwide known as a red drum. It's in the drum family. We're just catch and release today, and honestly, that was too small. They have to be 18 inches to keep, and that dude was about 17 inches. All right, you're up next, bro. Put that shrimp pro cure on.
Yeah. Maybe all these hits I had, maybe they would hold on.
They would. I believe in shrimp pro cure, man. I don't fish without it.
I don't. So I'm gonna go down with the ship.
Yeah. Actually, there was a dude I went out fishing with. Same scenario, just like spur of the moment trip. I had pro cure on. We fished the same spots, and I was catching flounder, and he wasn't catching anything. Pro cure works. Oh, oh no, he's still in there. Cool. No, you're good. I think that's the benefit of going like collaborating. Like if something does happen, it looks like you can rejoin the live. So that's a pretty cool feature. Like when I go live by myself, something happens, it's done. I got to restart it.
I'm actually gonna show about this lure.
Yeah, you got your camera over there. This is awesome.
This is what I'm fishing with. This is called Marsh.
Oh, speaking to the microphone.
Oh yeah. So this is what I'm fishing with. It's called the Marsh Demon. Currently considering maybe keeping this lure company going, but just switch it to a brighter color, see if that makes any difference. Seems like it did from white, so we'll see if it does for me.
I hope you guys could hear that. This is definitely, we're in the learning stages of what this is. I'm in the learning stages of collaborating, period. I mean, just going live, it's always a learning experience. So, Gibby's thinking about purchasing that lure company, Marsh Demon, if you couldn't hear him. Sounds like they're going out of business. He loves the lure so much. Like, he believes in it, and it produces. Like, I watch his videos, and he destroys the fish with that lure. So he likes it that much that he's thinking about taking over. That's what we were talking about earlier when Matrix Shad came up. I gotta slow it down. I'm fishing too fast. Let's see here. Again, all my moderators, I really appreciate you. Like, that's why I choose the people I choose, because they have a lot of understanding of where I fish and just in fishing in general. So people that pop in here that don't know anything about fishing, they can explain what we're doing and where we're fishing at. If you're just popping in, we're out here in Southeast Louisiana fishing the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Is it still the longest bridge in the country?
In my opinion, it's still the longest in the world.
You think? I don't think it's the longest in the world anymore, though.
Depends on how you define bridge.
Okay.
Their longest one is not necessary. You don't need it to. It's just crossing two valleys of a mountain.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
So Gibby still believes that it's the longest bridge in the world, and if you go on their website, that's how they advertise the bridge as the longest bridge in the world. It's the longest artificial reef in the world, that's for sure.
Like 600 square miles of.
Oh man, I think Dave was saying something about that in the chat yesterday, like telling how much square footage or acreage the lake is, and I didn't have time to check it out. Like that was a cool comment because really fun facts. There's the first crossover. No, we passed the first crossover, Dave. We're about to get to the second crossover up there to give you a little bearing on where we are. Cool, the redfish are still out here. They didn't disappear. Because sometimes like they're more of like a summertime catch out here. And then the wintertime, the trout take over. It's pretty cool.
Lake Pontchartrain spot maybe 2 weeks ago, and jacks.
Still had jacks in here. That's cool. It hasn't gotten real cold.
Yeah. You can still see the fog over.
That's crazy, dude.
You can actually see a line in the sky.
Yeah. Look at the fog bank. That's all fog. That is wild.
Yeah, I'm all about pushing limits and stuff.
Don't play around in the fog, man. We kind of took a chance today. It is a weekday though, so the chances of a lot of boats running are pretty low. So Gibby's a seasoned boater, and I trust him enough. Let's just say that. There's people I won't go on a boat with. Like I know, like they just they're not grown up yet. Let's just say that they haven't lived life and experienced near-death experiences enough.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stop thinking of going to Chandler Islands at this point.
Woo. Dave, he took this boat out to the Chandelier Islands. It's just a little skiff. It's like a hell. It's not a Hell's Bay. What is this? A Kona. It's an Kona.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know that guy John Miller? It's the same boat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the same one he had. You didn't buy it from him, did you?
No, but he was nice enough to show me his. Yeah.
Okay. Man, what happened? Like he kind of like dropped off. Like he's not making videos anymore.
He just got tired.
He got tired of it. Yeah.
He was doing stuff with like release over TV.
Oh yeah. Kind of got burnt out. Man, he made like the best videos too.
His educational videos were the best.
John Miller is like the Louisiana fishing guru. He he would bring out like uh meter. I don't know the proper name for it, but he'd scoop up the water in the salinity meter and check to see how salty the water was in certain regions, and it would help him dial in where he would fish. And like, I mean, it's just he was a real scientific kind of minded guy when it came to fishing.
Great.
He was an engineer, so that makes sense. I'm the guy that does what the engineer tells me to do and hope it works out. I take orders. I need to put some more Pro Cure on. That's my problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna let Gibby fish because we have multiple lines in the water now. I'm gonna come in and check in the chat and hang out with you guys for a second, catch up. Gibby's got to catch a fish. I'm one up. Not that we're actually competing. Hey, the skate park's almost done.
Speaking of competing, yeah, I gotta go show you up.
Gibby used to skateboard too, or still does, I should say. And I'm really excited about the skate park that they're opening up out here. I can't wait to get back on a board. I'm gonna skate like an old man though. I'm just gonna roll around and then I'm actually that guy now. Man, when I was like a kid, I'm like, man, I hope I'm like 45 and still skating. I'm that guy now. That's so funny. I mean, I'm not 45, I'm 43, so that's close enough. All right, what's happening in the chat? Let me start off. Leslie, welcome in. Yeah, Dave's right about this Lake Pontchartrain. Yeah, we cut off the live and cool, you pop back in. Dave's talking about the lake. Out here, it's like between 10 and 15 feet deep. So when we have like a light north wind, the water's real calm. But as the day goes, the wind builds up and then the lake gets real rough because it's so shallow. So like yesterday when I was fishing out of my kayak, it was perfect conditions in the morning. But as the day went on and the wind shifted to that west wind, it started getting bad. So, but I knew the wind wasn't like at a level where I'd be in danger. I just knew it was going to be a rough ride in. So kind of the same thing today. We're out here early enough to where we're catching well, it's not really early anymore. It's just right. There's no wind. But if the wind picks up, we gotta beeline it because it gets bad fast out here. Solo, appreciate you throwing that out there, man. Dave, you're right. John Miller's super knowledgeable. I'm surprised we hadn't put any specs in here either, man. We're working both sides of the bridge. I'm doing everything I was doing yesterday. Albie, welcome in. Yeah, Dave's right. We can destroy the redfish out here in the summertime. Okay, look, Dave's coming through. He missed another one. Oh, you can see him missing fish while I'm talking. Come on, bro. I was talking you up, man. You need to hook on a fish over here. All right, look. So Lake Pontchartrain, I have to yell at him because he can't hear me. 630 square miles, 403,000 acres. We're fishing a 403,000 acre pond, guys. Oh, that is epic. Dave, I appreciate you putting that back on there. I was wondering what I couldn't really read it yesterday because I was fishing out the kayak. And I think I'm caught up. Peyton, welcome in if you're still in here. All right. We're Leslie, we're not in the open we're in open water, but we're fishing the bridge. We're fishing structure today. Dude, Dave, look at the water clarity, man. Check this out. Let's see if you can see the lure. Let me get the lure out. There you go. There's the lure. I can see it about 3 feet down. That's pretty clean. Super clean. Yeah. All right, back to fishing. Time to focus and catch that speckled trout. Gibby's been getting hits all on this side. I really need to fish on that side, but until he catches a fish, I'm going to focus on this side. It whacked it, huh? Oh, man. So, Dave, I'm fishing the piling, and I'm letting it drift behind me. I'm trying to troll, too. Just trying to cover as much water in here as I can. I don't see any birds out here either, so honestly, I don't think I'd want to get away from the bridge with the boat traffic and stuff. So even if we did see birds, it would have to be pretty clear out there without the fog. So we're just trying to keep it safe out here. Dude, look, there's the water tower. You can barely see it in a sailboat. That's epic. The fog is lifting though. I can kind of see the water tower. I can't see the bank, but I can see the water tower. So do the Pontchartrain pop. Pop, pop, pop. I wonder, are you marking fish at all? Or I wonder if we get it like on the other side. I was not that. Let's just get on the other side and see if we can at least mark some fish. But yeah, if you're new in here, check out Gibby's channel. Catch you later. Catch YA later. Catch you later, dude.
So
He's got today. He's putting out a new episode today around 4:30. He said Central Time.
there's actual catching of fish.
And he's actually catching fish. Who would have thought? I'm not really a sarcastic person in general, but you know, you get it. This dude's like a beast of a fish. He would outfish me all day in the marsh. I guarantee it. He is a master angler. Yeah.
Besides fishing in the lake, probably by now I would have already made a long run. But today,
Yeah. Well, dude, and you think about yesterday, I was only a mile off of the bank in my kayak, and I caught a limit of speckled trout. And I always tell people that you don't have to go halfway into the lake to catch fish. You just got to get out a little bit, find some bait, find some moving water. Yesterday, I found the birds. Dude, this is epic. Like everyone's getting to see like the whole spectrum of how it works out here now versus just me and my little tunnel vision.
yeah, just like getting used to me. It's not that
So you guys can't hear him, but this isn't his style of fishing. This is his first time fishing the causeway. Because, you know, in the little skiff, it's kind of like in a kayak. You got to have a perfect day to get out here. Otherwise, it's just too dangerous. And he happened to be launching his boat, and I was standing out at the lakefront. I was just going to fish off the bank. Said, hey, why not? Let's do this. We went crappie fishing last year one day. Kind of the same situation. I was just off of work. He was going to go fish. And you ended up catching like one or two crappie. I know that. Yeah, you caught about two or three, maybe, actually. I didn't catch anything because I don't know what I was doing. Oh, no, I had a heavy tackle. I had my inshore saltwater fishing set up to go crappie fishing, or sakale, as they say it out here. Suffering sakale. It's pretty cool, though, because, like, he can jig the pilings. I'm just trolling, trying to catch a fish. Let's see here.
trolling is the better strategy to fish the lake.
It is. The only difference, though, like trolling, you can't get in between the pilings, and sometimes they're staged up in the pilings. Look at that tide line, though. Look, to behind you. Let's check that tide line out. So if you guys don't know about like saltwater fishing, I'm gonna get out of the view and I'll show you. There's a thing called a tide line, Tide, tide line, like a straight line. And right about there, there's a tide line out there. And sometimes the fish will hang out in the tide lines. You got to look out for all that kind of stuff when you're fishing saltwater or any kind of moving body of water. Because it's not physical structure, but it's structure in a sense.
It is. It makes a channel.
Yeah, it's funneling all the bait, and the fish just kind of stick around the tide line and go after the bait. And look, I mean, I don't think those are slicks, but you see what I'm seeing? Yeah, there's like little potholes too that we call them slicks. The trout will feed underneath and boil up the water, and they'll actually release the oil from the bait, and it causes a little oil slick.
They actually bark.
Yeah, they barf. They barf up their food because they ate too much. And what's that called? Not anorexia, but whatever.
Anemia.
Yeah. You eat your food and then throw it up to eat more food.
Birds up there.
Oh, we gotta find the. Oh, dude, find the birds, find the fish.
I can't tell if it's just blind or blind.
If they're laying down, it doesn't matter. They were actively feeding there. That's what happened to me yesterday. They stopped flying around, but I still kept fishing, and dude, I wore them out. But yeah, if you can see that, I don't know if you can actually see it. That's a tide line. I'm trying to see on my screen if you can actually.
Turn north of you.
Yeah, yeah.
So as my boat starts to come around, you guys will be able to see all the way to the horizon to be able to see the different texture of the water.
We're on the tide line. I'm gonna actually troll while he's getting to the spot. So come on, real. But this is the tide line right here. And I know it's a tide line because I was watching the water wrap around the pilings and it was going in the same direction as this tide line's moving. So, I mean, I could be just making stuff up, but I do watch this guy, Captain Devin Denman with Louisiana Fishing Blog. And that dude's another very knowledgeable angler. He knows how to catch speckled trout and he'll teach you how. He's got a course and all that stuff. And he'll get on a kick where he'll put up a video. Huh? Oh, let's go after him. Oh, it's a pelican. We gotta look for the seagulls. I can't, man. I don't have a hat on, so it's messing me up.
Oh, I see birds diving way down there.
Oh, okay. Let's make a run. Find the birds, find the fish. Let's see, what time is it? All right, so it's 2 o'clock. We got a good 45 minutes. If you're cool with that.
Yeah, yeah. The wind's gonna pick up around 3 anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm hitting the fish finder. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty flat, but we're not marking anything on the depth finder. It's about 12 feet deep out here, if you guys are wondering. I'm gonna take this opportunity to hydrate. I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't hear the wind. All right. Halco, this is my buddy's boat. It's really windy, so I put it on mute. Yeah. Yeah, seagulls will be flying up. It's super windy, so I have it muted, so I spare you guys the trauma. All right, guys, this is probably gonna be our last stop, and then we gotta get back in before the wind kicks up. Like yesterday, caught me pretty good. He's looking at his camera, so can hardly hear the wind when you. Oh, cool. So I could have left it unmuted the whole time. All right, let's go fishing. Hold up. Let me get out the way so he can put the trolling motor down. Yeah, Dave, we've been working. Gibby's been working the pilings real hard, casting past them and jigging all the way back. Oh, I'm all up in your screen here. Yeah, but yeah, Vanessa, thanks for popping in. This is my buddy Gibby. His channel is Catch Ya Later. I think Solo put that up there a couple times. You can scroll back in the comments and find his channel as well. He fishes in the Marsh of Louisiana a good bit. I get out there when I can, but I'm kind of like an open water fishing guy now. I like fishing Lake Pontchartrain. I'll fish out in Slidell by the Wrigley's. So like, he's working the right side of this column. I'm working the left side of the column, and that's just an easy and effective way of trying to find out where the fish are. Let's see. Dave, I wish we could, man. We don't. I don't think we have time to hit the Fountain Blue pilings. But hey, so Dave said hit the pilings at Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
You probably do that on your way out when you normally go fish that way.
Yeah, normally that's where I'm going fishing.
Okay. He normally does, Dave. He goes over that way and he'll fish the. He will fish the coast of the lake and fish all the cuts and stuff in Mandeville and between Mandeville and Lacombe. So he definitely knows those areas.
I like to fish the grass.
He likes to fish the grass beds. Dude, fun fact, I totally forgot about this. So I didn't know who Gibby was. We kind of started watching each other's channels incidentally. And he saw me making videos in Lake Pontchartrain in Mandeville off the lakefront. He's like, I didn't know you could catch fish right there. Because he's a transplant. I forgot, you came from California? No.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, okay. But yeah, you were definitely out of the state though for a little while, huh? No? Okay. My bad. My brain's all over the place. From Baton Rouge, so he didn't know that the fishing was as good as it was in Lake Pontchartrain, and he started fishing out here himself and started getting on the speckled trout and redfish.
It really was. You know, in the comments, if y'all can hear me.
I'll translate because you guys can't hear him. Actually, hold up, wait.
Day after Hurricane.
There we go. Now you can talk to the people.
Yeah, there we go. But I moved here the day after Hurricane Ida. And so for me, Lake Pontchartrain is just what it's been after Ida. So I don't have any frame of reference of what it was before that, before Katrina, anything like that. So all of that knowledge of what the lake could be, for me, it was just, oh, there's nothing there because it's full of trout.
There you go. So if you didn't hear that, he moved out here to Mandeville after Hurricane Ida. And a lot of people, like back in the day, Lake Pontchartrain was very polluted and full of trash. And fishing just really did not. Fishing wasn't a thing for a while because of the pollution. Then they had the Save the Lake foundation, and for years, I guess probably the '90s. I'm not like an aficionado about Lake Pontchartrain. I'm learning more and more every time I come out here, though. But in the '90s, there was like a big effort to clean up Lake Pontchartrain and get all the pollution out and get the water clean. And we're reaping the benefits of it now. Like it took a long time, but the lake is definitely coming back strong. There's still pollution, but it's not as bad as it was back in the 50s and 60s, and I think even 70s. By the 70s, I think it just shut down completely, and no one even used the lake. Like they used to water ski on it and junk, but then they couldn't even do that. So that's a little bit of history of Lake Pontchartrain and a little background of Gibby's story. But go check his channel out because he'll definitely you'll learn more about him that way. And very cool dude. Very cool dude.
I think we pass these, cross over, fish these triples.
Yeah. I think that was just a call. I agree. We would have known by now. The boat did not get a skunk though. see here. Wow. Dave said he caught a trout that was 28 inches and almost 7 pounds right here. That's insane. This is the year that something like that's gonna happen out here, Dave. This year, someone's gonna catch a massive trout out here. The water's just been that good. It's clean. The spillway finally has been closed for a couple of years. The lake's rebounded. The water's looking great. I think we're gonna see some big trout this winter and early spring come out of this lake. We already are, but not like upper 20s and close to 30. This is like one of my most favorite shots in the world coming up, guys. This is just a cool view. Isn't that sick? Check that view out, guys. Endless tunnel columns. That's awesome. Dude, you could totally fish these like I do on my kayak. Like I just jig around the pilings.
Yeah, I would have came out earlier. That stuff.
I'm glad you didn't. I think it's about, let's see, what time is it? 2:10. All right. Yeah, I'd say let's work these pilings real good. This is so cool, like watching this phone while I'm live streaming so I can see what it looks like.
It's so cool to me. You know, not being from the area, you can tell this was the original causeway.
Yeah.
This is the new.
Yeah, guys. So back in the day, talking fun facts, the causeway was just one bridge, a 2-lane bridge going from the North Shore to the South Shore. And then I don't know what year, but Dave will know. This side was added. So this is the northbound, and then that's the southbound bridge. So they're 2 lanes both ways, but one's north and one's south. If you don't live in the area, I mean, I know if you live out here, it's common knowledge, especially if you drive it. So, but for all the people that don't know about the causeway, there you have it. Fun facts. Fun facts with Furry. Man, let's circle around these pilings and jig it for a second. That just looks too good. There's gonna be a big black drum or something down there. Leave your belt open. Yeah, this would be the side, like cast and let it kind of drift into the pilings. Well, we definitely worked it. Yeah. No, that was. Oh, I don't know. It felt like a bite.
No, I saw
It was a bite.
I saw it.
Oh, one more cast. Oh, now I'm all tangled up. That's about right. Get him. That's your fish.
I don't know how to catch fish anymore.
The causeway is a different animal, though, man. It it makes you feel like you don't know what you're doing.
Now, I was doing a trip like this. The last 4 or 5 trips have been so easy. Gotta have a trip like this every once in a while. Keep yourself up.
Yep. That happened to me somewhere. Like you wouldn't think that would mess. Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting better. I just You missed one? Oh my gosh. Oh, hey Dave. If you don't mind, maybe just refrain from the just saying from curse words. You know, I don't. It's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. But my nieces and nephews and stuff watch this, and I'm, you know, there's other. I just try to keep it clean in here. It's not a big deal. I just happen to know it just caught my eye. It's not a big deal. But I appreciate all your input in here, though, man. Like I'm not upset at all. But just for the people that do watch and stuff and know the flow of the channel. Um, oh, I felt that hit too, dude. Hold up. Oh man, maybe I'm just I don't know. Maybe. All right, let me take another cat. Take another cast over there. But yeah, Dave, I know what you mean. Like learning this causeway. If you can learn how to fish the causeway, you can go anywhere in the world. And no problem, man. No problem at all. It really doesn't bother me because I'm in construction and yeah, I'm around that stuff all day. So, but I try to keep it light in here as possible. So,
Next time we're going to talk about right wing and left wing.
yeah,
Why they can't all get along.
we're gonna get into all the political stuff. Man, that'll open up a can of worms. Ooh, real fast.
Most people are just tired of that stuff.
Yeah, I watch the news enough to stay on top of what I need to stay on top of. That way, if things go south, I know I got to take actions to take care of my family. That's about all. And I watch the weather. Hey, Bob, back to the weather. What's that show? It's like they're joking. It's like, and let's go back to the weather. I don't know. I think I don't know if that was a hit or not. Ron, yo, welcome in. I finished up a little early and my buddy was launching his boat. So we're out here on his skiff, fishing the causeway. His reception is so much better than mine. That's crazy. Well, I'm watching you. Well, hold up. Yeah, you got all. Who's your service provider?
Life takes care of that.
That's awesome. Where you?
What phone you got?
iPhone?
Pixel.
Ah, you got the Google phone. Hey, Google. Yeah, I say give it a few more. Maybe hit these columns up here, and I'm good. Oh, did I cross you? I don't know. Yeah, Ron, yo, we're fishing the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, man. I need to look up that song. I was born in the rain on Lake Pontchartrain, underneath the Louisiana moon. I've heard of it, but I don't listen to too much country and that kind of genre. Fat Cat, good to see you in here, man. I can actually check on the chat now. This is how, when I'm fishing on the bank, this is how I'm set up. So I have to do this and do that and all that to check the chat. My buddy's got his phone set up, so we're collaborating, and this makes life so much easier. This is epic.
Missing fish.
He's missing fish. I caught Ronyo. If you're just coming, I did catch a redfish earlier. It wasn't big. It was a little rat red, but it was something. I caught the piling just now. That probably cut my line up. Still good. But seriously, Dave, I really appreciate you jumping in here and helping out with the chat, man. It helps out a lot. Yeah, nah, fishing. What's up, man? You missed one redfish today. I didn't pin it up because we're just out here for a couple hours. We are about to shut it down. We just had a couple hour window. I finished work early. Gibby finished work early. Oh, if you guys are just in the channel, sorry. If you're just popping in, check out Gibby's channel. It's called Catch Ya Later. There you go. Pin that. Can I pin that on him? No, I can't. I have to pin that on. Yeah, there you go. Solo put it up. Check out Gibby's YouTube channel. Real Texas Fishing. What's up, man? Yeah, we launched out of Mandeville at the Yacht Club. I think he's going to give it one more go around these pilings, and we're going to call it a day, guys. We hadn't seen any birds flying, so that didn't. And we're on the North Shore today. I was fishing the South Shore yesterday. That's where I was catching all the speckled trout. Let's see here. Yeah, but we're collaborating. I'm helping him learn how to go live, and we're actually collaborating, so that's really cool. I definitely will. I'm going to check it out. What's the name of that song? I have to remember that. I'll check it out when I get back in my car. Dude, real. You need to go back and watch that live from yesterday. It was on. It was on. Salt Strong, okay. Oh yeah, Salt Strong definitely has the best website, no doubt.
It's a lot of salt strong stuff.
He uses Power Prawn, I'm sure.
You know, I use their techniques.
Ah, okay.
I talk about it a lot. 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water, and that's absolutely true.
The 90-10 rule. Do you use their app when you for tide and wind and all? Because they give you like 2 free days.
Now, I actually have been building my own.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
I mean, there's no like UI or anything, but I've built it all in ChatGPT. Every time I go on a trip, I give it exact lat launch, baits used, tide conditions, weather conditions, everything like that. I've been tracking it now for 8 months. And so for Hopedale, at least, I can go in and just say, like, I want to go fishing on this day. Where should I go? And it's good enough to where it's going to be right on.
There you go.
for areas like this that I don't fish much, I just don't have enough data.
All right, my man. I'm gonna take one last cast because we're here. Last cast, guys. If I can get this untangled. All right, Dave. Put that good juju in here.
Here it comes, man.
I want the state record speckled trout.
8-pound trout.
I want that title. I think the state record's like 12 something. I mean, man, can you imagine catching a trout over 12 pounds? My goodness.
My biggest 22 inches. I can't understand an 8-pound.
So we're tied. That's my biggest too. I'm stuck at 22 now. Yeah, the water's not moving at all out here. That's why we're not catching them on the pilings too, because they're spread out. They're out in the open water. When this water starts rolling, they're going to come up tight to these pilings. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the day. For all the guys that just popped in, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry we're shutting it off right as you're coming in, but we just kind of spurred a moment trip. That's kind of how I roll anyway. Again, take your time to go check out Gibby's channel. Catch you later, and see you on the next one. We're probably going to do this more often too.
Yeah, hopefully so, man.
We can just collaborate no matter where we're fishing, depending on reception.
Oh, man, that's a really good idea to do. You and like Marsh train.
Fish. Let's collaborate.
Right.
You need to get Starlink for your boat so you can go out and.
So expensive.
I know.
About it, but...
It's ridiculous.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for sharing.
Appreciate you guys. Paul, you missed it, bro. That's Gibby. Hold on. Yeah, I'll hang on here for Paul. Check out Gibby's channel. We're on the same boat. Oh, he got out. Okay, now I can. Let's see. There he is. His channel's called Catch You Later. You probably already watch him and you don't know it. But we just got off of work at the same time and said, hey, let's get out on the boat. Dave, really appreciate you, man. But Paul, we caught one redfish. That's it. It wasn't. It was. There you go. Look, Solo put it up there again. Catch you later.
Thank y'all.
Yep. All right. Ferg out.